Give me 10. Going live. Yes, sir. PlayStation. What's good, my dude? Yeah, my guy on time. That's what I'm talking about. We got a legend in the building. Yes, sir. My dude, all you gotta do is request the joint to come on. Here we go. That's right. My dude on time. Boz, what up, Boz? Jay Wavy, what's good? 27th Street. Ah, my God, my God.
What's going on, man?
What's good, man? What's good? How are you?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
We live. What's good, my dude?
I'm chilling.
Anything good? Listen, man, I want to give you the proper introduction. It's a pleasure. I appreciate how you were super professional and you show wild love. You know, you always been family. But
Definitely.
you know, if you don't watch, we gotta give you the music first. We gotta give my guy the music. Yeah, and we listen Uncle White, he on vacation with his family. But we got a basketball legend. They don't even understand. Since a little guy, his name was ringing bells in the street. One of the first that was young, that was doing it crazy. We got my guy PlayStation in the building. What's good, my brother?
What's going on, man?
Oh man, quiet. How you been, man?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I can't complain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Family, everybody all right?
Yeah, everybody good. Everybody
All
good.
right. Yeah, like I said, man, I appreciate you pulling up to the building. Shout out Uncle Rice. Right now, he with his family on vacation. I'm waiting for him to come on the screen, but we gonna get right to it. Once again, y'all, we got my guy PlayStation, man. It's his family. Greg, he already know, man. Harlem's own, New York City. One of the point guards that should have been up on that joint. That's another story. You know what I'm saying? Quick question. What age did you start playing basketball?
So, my father, I got the ball young, about 1, 2, 3, rolling the ball.
Right.
Probably about 4, I was able to shoot and dribble. Playing, I probably about 5 playing. Like so playing running fools with gauchos but see, my story is a little different because I had older cousins. So tell me. Like 5, 6, 7, I'll be playing with my older cousins.
Right.
It wasn't nobody my age to play with. They wasn't playing at 5, 6, 7. I had my older cousins. So that's what I was playing with. That's what I was learning from.
Okay. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. We knew you was nice, but to be that young like that, and like you said, having that exposure to gauchos and the older cousins, that's fire right there. So who inspired you, or what inspired you to want to play the game and to take it serious at that young age?
I never watched basketball and all that.
Right.
So that's what was around me. Like I wasn't, you know how like people be fans of basketball. I never watched basketball up to today. I don't watch it. I just played it. Like I just like to play it. Like that's one thing I knew. That was my thing. Everybody got their thing. That was my thing. And then, see, I did it so young, so I just loved it. Like, and then when I saw people was going crazy about how I was able to dribble, and the funny thing is, people don't even know, I never ever practiced dribbling. I never worked on my handle.
Wow.
All that shit was from my your man, my older cousin Mooka, watching all my older people play.
Right.
I know how to imitate real well. I can imitate. So if I see it, I could just do it. Like law of attraction. I could just do it, man.
Right. Shout out Mook, you already know that's family. So y'all heard PlayStation, man. That's just natural, man. And like I said, but a lot of us when we were younger, like you said, that's all we did was play basketball 24/7.
Yeah, we just played. It wasn't no working out. We was playing in the park all the time. I was always in the park.
So when did you know you was good? Like at what age did you know, like, nah, I'm type nice and I might can do something with this?
When I was able to play with the big guys on my block in the Bronx. Okay. And then, see, I'm from the Bronx in Harlem.
Right.
So my mom lived in the Bronx, my father lived in Harlem. In Manhattanville, my mom lived in the Bronx. But when my grandma moved to Harlem, when I was 10, my grandma moved to Harlem, I moved with her.
Okay.
So when I turned 11, I got that name PlayStation. It was still like a shock to me. I got that name at 11 years old. So when I saw how people was going crazy about that, I said, "Oh shit, I got something." I knew at that age I got something.
So you remember? I know it's a long time ago. Do you remember the move where where you got the name PlayStation? Like what you did in that moment, or they just started calling you that?
So on my block on 145th and Lenox, a guy, his name was Lex. He coached at Abyssinian. He did a back to school classic, but the announcer was Al Cash from Rucker.
Right.
So
Legend.
So I was just doing my thing, doing a little dribble shit I used to do, and PlayStation was the first thing that came out at that time. So that's how I got the name PlayStation. When I was playing in that game when I was 11, that's what first came out, and that was like the hottest thing for kids.
Gotcha. So you hold on. This might be reaching. Are you the first person to have a name that young?
I sort of I was thinking about this the other day. I'm the youngest person ever in history. Right. I'm the reason today why they give these kids nicknames.
Like so, hold on,
so young.
Hold on. Right, hold on.
I was thinking about that.
Right. We ain't gonna gloss over that because I was thinking, right. Remember, we've been watching you since you was young, and like I was telling my people, I'm like, yo, his name was ringing bells when he was like 11, 12 years old, and now I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, he might be the first person to get a nickname at that age. I remember skipping them got their names when they was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
So yeah, we might have to do a little investigation on that. But like you said, shout out you, man. You might be the youngest in basketball history to get a nickname at 11 years old.
Definitely so, man.
Yeah. Real talk.
Definitely so, man.
Right. So, getting older. I know the high school you went to, how do you pronounce that? Holderness?
Holderness, yes.
Holderness. So how was your transition from playing outside the street to now playing in high school organized basketball? Was it tough or it just came natural?
It came natural because I was playing like AAU, so it came natural. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. It was.
Yo, so play in that year, in that era, who was the guards that you was going to get to playing with in that AAU at that time?
The best one was probably Sebastian. Probably Sebastian. He was the best one. Everybody else was like mediocre. Russ Robinson, he was good too.
Okay.
He was good too. But I never played my age group, so I was playing with the Kiki, Steve Burtz. Like we all went to junior.
Listen, come on, man, don't hold back. Give us the
name. We all went to junior high together. We went to Mount Carmel together.
Right.
So I'm in 6th grade, they in 8th grade, but I'm the youngest one playing with them.
Got you. So give us, like I said, man, the people want to hear. I know you a real humble, good dude, so I get it. Know what I mean? But give us let's say about 4 or 5 names, like you said. You said Kiki, you said Steve Burke, you said Sebastian.
Russ Robinson.
Robinson.
Some Senata Gaines. Yada.
Yeah, Sunday Yada. Who else?
Damn.
I know it's been a minute. I know.
Damn. My little guys from my block, little Chris and Jarrell.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro was the first Jason Harden, right? Jason Harden, that nigga don't pass the ball for nothing.
Yeah, that's my boy. Don't told it. It was a lot that was playing. It was a lot that was playing, but like somebody that's like top place, probably Sebastian was like the best one.
Okay. So all right. So now, like you said, it was natural, like you said in high school. How tough was now the transition? Because I know you went to Hofstra.
Yeah.
How tough was that? Like I said, now going from nice in the street to high school to playing at Hofstra, how tough was that transition?
So my first year at Hofstra, my first game I had 12 points in 12 minutes. First game. I said, all right, this is gonna be a breeze.
Right.
Then everything. I'm coming off the bench, so I realized my coach every year he picked one player to be the star. I'm the point guard. He wanted me to get these guys involved.
Right.
So to stay on the court, I had to get these guys involved to stay on the court. I didn't know. See, I was just playing. I didn't know business. I didn't know numbers. I was able to get the numbers, but I was just playing. But I realized that first year it was business. Like this is who they believe in.
Right. I got you. Yeah. You know how that go, man. The politics, and like you said, at that young age, and you being popular so long, like you said, nobody really tell us what's going on. Like you said, we just out there playing, and we don't know the ins and outs of nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It ain't no God to it.
Yeah.
It ain't no God to it. The coaches recruit you. You come there. You got to do what they say.
Right.
Or they're gonna make you sit next to them.
Yeah. Facts. Once again, y'all, we got my guy Greg Johnson, man, aka PlayStation. Like I said, family, man. Like I said, my humble opinion. Yeah. Like I said, the New York City basketball legend, period. Like I said, one of the youngest. I remember his name ringing bells as a little kid, like literally killing. So just give us a little insight, because a lot of people really don't understand how crazy New York was at that time with the Rucker and the Kingdom and the Dykeman. Like, how was it you at that young age being nice like that, your name ringing bells? How did you handle that?
It was a little tough, but so Mooka took me to Rucker when I was 7.
Okay.
When I saw how Rucker was and all the people at Rucker, I said, I want to play here. I know I could turn this out.
Right.
So when I turned 13, Greg Marius made like a 13 and under for me, because I'm the youngest one with a nickname.
Right.
So he made a 13 and under. And when I played out there, and I guess I was put on the show, how the crowd was running on the floor and going crazy.
Right.
That's a different animal. It ain't nothing like that. When you play in Rucker and you see how people be in your face talking, everybody talking trash to you, and you got to play in college ain't nothing.
Right. And especially like you said, in that era,
yeah.
I remember street ball. Like literally, if you did your thing, you was a superstar out here.
Yeah, definitely so. So. Everywhere you go, they know you. It's crazy. Everywhere you go.
Yes, like I said, you handle yourself always real, respectful and well, and I commend you for that. Because like I said, man, at that age, being so young and being that good, like I don't see a lot of kids handling it how you did. You know what I'm saying? So I commend and salute you for that. Always being respectful, young brother. Like I said, family, but still was super cool, always respectful. So I definitely salute you for that, man.
Definitely so, man.
Yes, sir. We ain't gonna keep you long. Once again, we got my guy PlayStation. Let me ask you about just give me a little bit of insight. For I know you're gonna watch the NYC point guards tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you think they missing some people on there? Because I think they missing a couple people on there.
It's politics. The only thing I say is politics. I don't know how that go. I never been the one that been into stuff like that.
Yeah. But I mean, I
was
politics,
the way, but if you want to get to, it's a lot of people that's missing out of it.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So like I said, you see in the comments, like I was talking to my guy earlier, and one thing with us on the podcast, we just stick to strictly basketball. We don't get into none of the other stuff.
Yeah.
You know how we outside, we like to talk. And I brought up your name because, like I said, once again, I don't know nobody's name that was ringing bells at 11, 12 years old. I'm just being honest. I brought up Booger.
That's right.
I brought up Jamal Tinsley.
Those my
I brought up Edgar Sosa. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of, and we can go on and on and on. But definitely it's like, yo, man, if y'all gonna do it right, do it correct. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? Or it don't even matter at this point?
No, it don't matter. I don't play into that.
Yeah.
Everybody have their favorites. So I don't give a fuck about none of that. But they ain't have Jamal Tinsley, my man Booker, man. That shit crazy.
Come on, man. You listen. You understand? Brooklyn, yo, we from Harlem. One thing we do on All Ball with Uncle White, we keep it 1,000.
Yeah.
Them niggas used to shut Harlem down when they played that record, dog. Facts.
I was there.
Facts.
That's a fact, man.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? But yeah, how you feel about the NBA today as far as the point guards? Who you like right now?
I like John Morant and I like Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
I like those. John Morant, he's explosive. I like those two. I like Lil Curry. I mean, Lil Irving. You got that thing on the string, man. He bring that home.
Yeah.
He bring that home.
Yeah. Those are good too. I think the league, as far as point guards, is going to be in good hands. But like the older dudes get up out of here, like the Chris Pauls and all that. Yeah, like I said, man, we got my guy PlayStation in the building. In Hofstra, if you could just give us a little bit of what's, as far as like physical, what's the difference between the college physicality and playing in the streets?
The guys are bigger, way faster and stronger. Way faster. And in college, people know what they're good at. The shooters shoot. Point guard, play the point. See, watching it and playing is totally different.
Yeah, I mean, explain a little bit if you could.
So when we used to watch, like we're in practice, we gotta do film and watch these guys play.
Right.
You're like, oh damn, man, they don't miss. But when you play against them, all that shit ain't like the film.
Right.
It ain't like the film. It's totally different. It's totally different.
Right.
But the guys in college are a lot bigger, a lot stronger, a lot smarter. They know they think the game. They don't just play. I feel like people in the street just play.
Right.
College, they think. It's a lot of thinking.
Right.
That's why some people think anybody go to NBA because he's good. How do he think? What kind of brain do he have? Nobody will never bring that up. Everybody would bring up talent.
But what's the mindset?
What's the mindset behind the talent?
Right. They look at all that. If the mindset ain't right, they leave you there, huh?
Definitely so.
Okay. Get one or two more. Like I said, this question is not bad. We kind of asked it, but he said, who was the toughest you had to play on the street level and on the college level?
On the college level, Gary Neal.
Gary Neal, where he played at?
He went to Townsend. He played with the Spurs. Gary Neal. He was
tough.
He was the toughest I played against in college. Tough. He could shoot. Gary Neal, he was real tough, man.
What about in the street? Who, when you had them games at Rucker Dykeman, if you played against them, you said, okay, I gotta get serious tonight.
Kid from Brooklyn his name was Nunu.
Nunu?
Yeah, he went to Seton Hall.
Okay, he's tough.
Me and him used to go at it all the time. It was a Harlem Brooklyn thing. We used to go at it all the time.
Nice.
Because he had a handle. I could say probably Sebastian, but Sebastian ain't never guarded me. But me and him went back and forth for real. He was there.
Right.
And he was my age.
Okay, got you.
Tough kid.
Once again, man, we got my guy PlayStation in the building with Uncle Weiss, man. Like I said, appreciate him in the building. We ain't gonna keep him too much longer. We don't let nobody go without this one question. Who's your top 5 all time?
Top 5 all time: Magic, Bird.
Okay. Yes.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's my man. Top 5. LeBron.
Okay.
And Jordan.
Now, it's not a bad 5. Now, a lot of people don't have, this is how you know this young man know basketball. A lot of people don't have Larry Bird in their top 5. This is a young man, and he got Larry Bird in his top 5. So I appreciate that, because they be killing me talking about Larry Bird in their top 5. I don't know what they get.
And the thing is, I don't really watch. I never watch basketball. True story. People don't know this. When I say it, people think I'll be joking. Like, if I'm out of somewhere, I'll watch it. But I don't watch basketball. I'll probably skim at it, but
Right. Like I
Larry
said,
Bird, that's my guy. They better put him in it.
Yeah, my guy.
We can keep going. I miss my man Isaiah Thomas. That's my man, but those my five though. That's my five all time.
Got you. Yo, man, like I said, once again, man, I got my brother, man, my young brother, man, PlayStation in the building. Listen, man, anything you want to say, anything you want to promote? If not, man, like I said, I really appreciate you pulling up to the building, my dude.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me, man.
Yes,
sometimes people forget what you do, and it'd be like family like this that let them know what I did, man.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. You see, I was a little nervous because, like I said, anybody that know me know how I am. A little shy state of myself, but I said,
I saw you since I was little, everywhere, all the tournaments. We family, you know that.
Listen, hey, but hold on, listen, and that's your PlayStation. That's what I be trying to preach to everybody. I'm like, yo, let me explain something to y'all. Yo, dog, we was there for everything.
Everything.
You already know. Me and your cousin Mook, we was there
everything.
for everything.
And
they really don't understand the love we have. It is one thing with me, Uncle Ice, we don't forget.
Yeah.
Like I want to talk to y'all. I want to talk to the people that people don't realize, yo, man, they was really something. And they still is. And like you said, some people forget, but over here, all boy with Uncle Ice, we don't forget my dude at all. You heard?
Word to mother.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you. Like I said, in my book, nigga, you're a New York City point guard. And once again, PlayStation, the youngest, I think, in basketball history to get a nickname at 11 years old. Listen, I dare you try to find somebody else that had a name at 11.
Hey, you know the thing that's so funny, one more thing? Yeah. It was calling me PlayStation when I was a kid, and I had him call me PlayStation on national TV.
yeah, I put that in the story. Yeah, my guy, that's right. You heard?
On the street to national TV, man.
Come on, man.
That shit is a brand name, man. They better understand.
Yeah, come on, man. We gotta give our own props, salute them. Come on, man. Big them up, support. Because like I said, where we come from, dog, you know how it is. We don't make it out.
Yeah.
So come on, man. Like I said, you hear my guy from the streets to national TV. They call them the PlayStation.
That's a fact. My God, you know that.
Yeah, I mean, so once again, my dude, always love you to death. Appreciate you, my brother. Anytime you want to holler, hey, man, the platform is just as yours as well as mine, my brother, and that's real talk.
Definitely.
All right, appreciate you, my dude. Have a blessed
one. Def. You too.
Yes, sir. My God, PlayStation, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, my God, listen. It's my God, PlayStation. Y'all heard it from him. Me and my God move everywhere. Like I said, man, you know, shout out to PlayStation. I'm going to say this. We got to start giving our guys props, man. Like, yo, man, dude was popping at 11, 12 years old. If you was there, you know. I was there. Y'all heard him say it. Some of y'all was there. Like, he really was popping at 11, 12 years old, man. Uncle Ice, you know we love you. Uncle Ice is with his family. He'll be back next Friday. Man, I'm waiting for him to come in the building. He don't know how to work his phone. He know he's going to get cursed out as soon as we get off this. But Uncle Ice is always here no matter what. But, yeah, man, yo, my God, PlayStation, love him to death. Like I said, not just because he's family, because he was always humble, always was cool, always respectful, and he was always nice. Listen, man, it take a lot to get a full scholarship, to go to school for free. Like, come on, man. They could have been doing anything else in the streets. Y'all already know how those times was, how everything was going on with the drugs, the gambling, the girls. Yo, man, some of these dudes stayed the course and actually went to school and graduated. So, yo, man, I salute PlayStation. I appreciate him coming up in the building. Yo, man, like I said, I'm going to give him the movie. Shout out my God, PlayStation. Cheer. Yeah. You know what I mean? In the building. Yes, sir. Uncle Ice, where you at, baby? Uncle Ice, where you at? Hey, Uncle Ice, man, learn to work that damn phone. Please hit the request button so I can bring you up on the screen. Now, if you want to come up in the building, we got some topics for you. Hold on. I'm going to read them off right now. We got STEPH versus LeBron. We got Draymond, does he deserve the max? The 2017 Warriors, are they unbeatable? the greatest point guard to come out of New York, and who's the top 5 point guards in the NBA right now. Those are the topics. If you want to come in the building, you already know, hit the button. We bring you up here, and let's get it going. Now, I'm going to start with the first topic, Steph versus LeBron. Now, did any of y'all see Steph Curry was on the ESPYs and was, he was a little tipsy, throwing his shots at the Boston Celtics for winning the championship, which was cool, was all fun. Here go your man, the king. Always got to throw his, he always want the attention. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You ain't make the playoffs. Here he go. This is him. I'm quoting the king. He said, I want to try to see Steph play a healthy team in the playoffs. Jokes, of course. Do y'all think that was a joke? Or do y'all think he was serious? Like I said, people try to knock Steph, but man, you listen, you can't knock him. He got 4 of them things, man. 4 for 4, like a Wendy's bundle. Like, at the end of the day, LeBron, you didn't make the playoffs, man. Humble yourself, my brother. It's not about you. You was in the Drew League. You played against firemen, niggas that fix ACs. Come on. Like, come on, man. So once again, Uncle Ice, where you at? If you want to come in the building, you already know the motto, man. Bring your ass up in there so we can talk about this topic. Once again, shout out my brother, man, PlayStation, for coming in the building. And anybody, put an APB out on Flamingo. Where is Flamingo? I hope none of them girls kidnap my little brother, man. Once again, put an APB out on my guy Flamingo. Uncle Weiss, I just hit you on the request, man. Yeah, once again, I'm gonna shout out my guy PlayStation. Next topic is that. Hold on, is that Uncle
Yes.
Ice? Is that Uncle Ice? Yeah. Internet, what up, baby? Joe Cool, what up? Everybody in the building. Uncle Ice, where you at?
Right here, man.
Come on, man. Sit up, man.
I'm in the building. I don't know how to turn my phone around, man. I'm fucked up, man.
Uncle Ice, what's good?
What's good? That was a great show you had today.
Hey, man, you see my guy PlayStation, you hear, listen. People be forgetting, man. People be,
man, what's good with you? Oh, boy, man. PlayStation official, man. Shout out to Greg. His father was nice. Big Greg Johnson. He had one project, Manhattanville.
Facts.
Yeah, his father was a bucket maker. I ain't afraid to say it.
Say it again?
Yeah. His father was a bucket maker. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Big Greg was a bucket maker. His father was nice, man. Scored the boy, went to King. All the Johnsons could play back.
He said, yo, man, a lot of people be forgetting. Like I said, I don't know nobody had a name at 11.
Hey, man, that wasn't being cocky. He's just thinking, and he actually was kind of right.
That's right.
I mean, Yoda was nice. I don't think Yoda needed a nickname. Yoda's just out there killing niggas.
That's
period.
Right. That's right. Well, hold on.
I'm going to keep it real.
Let's get to this first topic. How do you feel about what LeBron said about Steph Curry? You want me to say it again?
Yeah, let me hear what he said.
So, Steph Curry made fun of the Boston Celtics, and LeBron said, let's try to see Steph play a healthy team in the playoffs.
LeBron sound like a little bitch right there because it's hard to be healthy too. I'm going to keep it real. Yeah. LeBron sound like a little hole right there because it's hard for anybody to stay healthy in the NBA through a whole season, man. Wear and tear wear and tear in the body, man.
Right, but hold on, Weiss. Who is he talking about his team because the Boston Celtics was healthy? So what he talking about?
They was healthy as an ox. Those young guns was out there playing. They just wasn't ready for the big dance shit.
So once again, the king is trying to draw the attention onto him because he ain't.
The king is mad. The king is mad because the last ring he won was a bullshit ass. Yes, you Laker fans, was a bullshit ass bubble ring. The bubble fucked the lead up. Gave bum ass Lakers a ring. Made dumb ass Denver Nuggets give Michael Porter, who ain't played nothing. Shout out to Michael Porter agent. Stop hating Uncle Ice. Shout out to Michael Porter agent for getting him that bag.
Hey, hold on.
Shout out to Dave. Now look.
You get the bag.
Dave
you don't play.
Killed him in the bubble. Didn't play the year next. What he got this year? $250 million. The bubble was the devil was running the bubble. Everybody got paid in the bubble.
That's right.
That's
right.
the real.
Now hold on, Uncle Weiss. Let me ask you a question. Everybody is all for Uncle Weiss. Like I said, y'all want to come up on the screen and holler? Let me know. So Uncle Weiss, how do you feel about Draymond Green demanding that he get the max extension?
Draymond Green, as I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, if he wasn't down to Golden State, that bum ass nigga be out the league. Stop it. Stop it.
So
if Draymond wasn't down with Golden State, he'd be out the league, man.
Hey man, speak to him, Uncle Weiss.
You know that, old boy. He's a bum. You know what's gonna happen, right?
Good.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Okay, listen, Draymond, we had enough of your shit. Get the fuck out of here. See you later.
Now,
see you later.
Now hold on, Uncle Weiss. I'm gonna say this. He got 2 years left on his contract, right? So my thing is this. I think he deserves an extension. I don't think he deserves a max.
Yeah, he deserves an extension. He could get 2 more years for 20 apiece. And shut the fuck up like you deserve more. We'll give you 2 for. We're gonna give you 2. We're gonna give you. Matter of fact, we're gonna treat you even better. We're gonna give you 2 for 50. What do you want? 2 for what?
No. He got 2 years left on his current contract. He wants a 4.
Yeah.
He wants a 4-year max extension.
How much is that?
No, you know the max now. They can give him $180.
Give it here. Give it here.
You know what I'm saying?
Draymond gonna get 4 years for 100, and he better shut up. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like I said, 2 for 8. Hey, Mook, 2 for 80. Nah, Draymond Green 40 apiece. Mook. Spank, what up, Spank?
Draymond bugging. He know he don't deserve that money.
Hey,
you right.
So,
yo, what's going on, Spank? You love
us?
What you said, Spank?
Draymond overpaid, man, already. He would be out the lead if he wasn't down with Golden State. Y'all know that. He'll be assistant coach on somebody's bench. Stop it. That's Draymond Green.
I mean, they just pretty much, like I said, he's just in the perfect system that works for him. Like that.
No,
like
he's lucky that Steph Curry and them like him, and they soft, and he was the Debo for them, so they kept him around. Yeah. Stop it.
Yeah,
Klay Thompson and Steph Curry is ice cream. Stop it. You know that.
But in today's game, he's there, Charles Oakley.
Hey, Uncle Ice is on one.
Not this year.
No,
not this year.
I mean in the era, like in the era upon which we play.
Yes, he was. He was. Yeah, he was. You're right. You're right. You're right,
literally there, Charles Oakley. Like he's the one that's taking the tax. He's the one that's always in some. It's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's guarding. He's fake. You know, I mean, but he's wilding for a max. He's wilding for a max. He's not even getting the yard. 3 for 65, 3 for 70. Something like that, 3 for 65. That might be the best I can do for you.
Now, hold on. Hey, shut up, my guy. Take Smurder, man. He's some good dude. So he said put him with LeBron and he's doing something. How y'all feel about that?
Put him for LeBron.
Put who with LeBron?
Your man, Draymond Green.
To put him on LeBron?
Yeah. Big Willie in the building. What up, Harlem, Long Island? Scoop, what up, Scoop the Boot?
What's good?
Now, listen,
Put
y'all, hold on.
with
Listen,
LeBron?
before we start, let's stick to the topics. I'm gonna go with topic 1. Everybody, y'all can answer one at a time. First topic: Steph Curry versus LeBron. Did y'all hear what LeBron said about Steph Curry?
I heard you just say it.
About him not playing against a healthy team.
Now, everybody could talk one at a time. How do y'all feel about what he said about that? Was he joking or was he serious?
He was dead serious. He had a point.
He was serious.
He lost 3 to him. He lost 3 to him, down 2 stars. So I mean, he can say that if anybody can say that.
Dude, how you feel?
Was he down 2 stars? All 3? No.
What the 3 that he lost to him?
Yeah, he wasn't down 3 stars.
Kyrie didn't play. Kyrie and Kevin Love in the first one.
That was it. They won the second one. Kyrie got up out of there.
Say it again.
Kyrie got up out of there.
But wasn't Kevin Love hurt?
No.
Kevin Love didn't play a full series in none of those.
Yeah, at all.
He didn't play a full series in none of those finals.
Who?
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
So
yes, he did.
So are we faulting him for injury?
His presence on the floor. He's a 3-point threat.
All right. So now hold on, y'all. This is where I'm gonna go. So let me ask y'all a question. This is where I'm gonna go, and I've been saying this. And people told me I was bugging. Is LeBron scared for his legacy? Now, hear me out first. Hear me out.
Is LeBron what?
Legacy is cemented. Hear me out. And big shout out to King Dogs, my guy, Mr. Chef Kid. He told me to ask this a while ago, and I'm gonna say it right here.
What?
If Steph Curry wins another ring, if Kevin Durant wins another ring,
you got it?
Can we stop LeBron being talked about as the GOAT?
No.
Why not? Why not?
Well,
His
first of all,
overall numbers itself. If he surpasses Kareem this year, there is no more like his legacy is already cemented. If Kevin Durant wins another ring, that's 3 for him.
Right, and if Curry win one, that's 5.
That's 5. So his only real competition would probably be Curry. But but like you still wouldn't even classify Curry as the best in the league. You wouldn't classify him as the GOAT.
Right. What I'm saying is with LeBron, I think LeBron is a little nervous about that legacy, man. And I think him saying that is trying to mess with people's psyche to be like, yo, let's not forget Curry won because niggas was hurt. I think your man on the low, he a little nervous out there, man.
You talk about
everybody was hurt when Curry won.
Trying to stare a narrative, but
who's hurt? Everybody hurts the NBA. Guys get hurt.
I'm not LeBron.
He won this year. Boston Celtics was healthy. They won this year. Andrew Wiggins was an X factor, man.
Will Curry
stop acting like he was the first round draft choice? He wasn't on his own team.
Will Curry surpass him? Absolutely not.
No,
that's cool.
I'm not see y'all listen. I'm not saying surpass him. I didn't say that. I said if these things happen, still LeBron still be talked about as one of the because some people has him as the greatest of all time.
Right.
You telling me if Curry win one more, that's 5. If Kevin Durant win one more, that's 3. And LeBron don't win no more, that doesn't hurt his legacy a little bit?
How?
No.
Why would it? No, his numbers. He'll finish in the top 10 in assists, rebounds, and
number one in scoring.
As the number 1 scorer of all time.
So why make that comment?
Because he's salty.
They said Curry was being funny as well.
Because he's a hater.
So,
we know he's a hater. You seen his hashtag? His hashtag was still the king. Just a kid from Akron. Hashtag still the king. Like,
hey, Uncle Ice, you gotta fix the phone. There's a lot of noise back there, Uncle Ice.
Yeah, he's still gonna say, hold on.
He's still gonna say, but that's just him being a hater. He just have to let y'all know who he is. He's a diva. He likes the spotlight.
He's letting you know I'm still here. I'm still present.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Whoever that is, let me see. Don J 333, you gotta follow me so I can bring you up on the screen. Once again, we welcome everybody. You're all welcome.
Enjoy.
My man Frank White. Know what I mean? King of New York. Hey, Spank, let him know, Spank. You're all welcome. I don't care who it is. You want to come up on the screen? Follow me on Instagram, request, and bring your ass up here. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all can answer this briefly. Does Draymond Green deserve the max extension?
No.
He doesn't.
Explain why, Spank. Talk to him.
He don't deserve a max. He hasn't really done anything to deserve a max. He deserves an extension. Right. I will give him that much, but a max extension, you bugging out. You talking 185, close to 200. Nah, you good. Even in your heyday, you got a yard.
No, he's gonna get a yard. Y'all gotta stop it.
No, but what I'm saying is in his heyday, in his prime days, he got 100.
Yo, what's going on, my people?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, what's going on, my brother?
Rabbit.
What's going on?
That's my guy right there. Oh, hold on.
What's going on? What's going on?
That's my guy, the Knicks right there, huh?
I got the Yankee fitted today. We lost a couple of tough games.
Gotcha. Now hold on. Give us a minute. Everybody gonna get a chance to talk. Spank, go ahead. Finish what you was gonna say, Spank.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna say he deserves a max. You know what I'm saying? In his heyday, he got 100. And he talked his way into that. So in his heyday, he got a yard. I'm not giving you 200. You haven't done really anything.
Hold on. Hey, Mook Gotti. I ain't gonna lie, you're a gangster. Mook said he deserved a max. Mook said give him 180 for 4 years. That's 25 a year.
He want Dame Lillard money.
Hold on. Scoop, you want to say something, Scoop?
I think I think he gets close to it because he gets it just from the organization. He's not worth that through the league, but he is worth that to that organization.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can go with that.
So
okay, go ahead, my brother. What you got to say about that?
I think it's crazy to give him a max deal, man. I think that's crazy.
Now, hold on. Rick Bucher earlier today was saying, which kind of made sense. Remember, he got 2 more years left on his contract, right?
Yeah.
He said that if they win another ring, or let's just say they win the next 2, or let's say they win another one, then it can definitely be up for discussion. I think he deserves an extension. I don't know about the max. I would give him $30 million a year for 4 years. I would give him that.
Not the max,
why,
bro.
Hold on. You know what we're not considering, right? Why they need to get a deal done with him for the max within the next year or two? The collective bargaining is up in 2 years.
It's going up.
Right.
So if you wait and they want to win,
you're
gonna have to pay him $50 million a year.
That makes sense.
No. You ain't got to pay him nothing.
Right. We can let you walk.
The franchise is not gonna let him walk. He's too much the franchise.
Why? Hold on. If they win another ring in the next 2 years, why wouldn't you let him walk? You kidding me?
Why you don't let him walk? Because he's going down in history as one of their greatest of all time team. He's gonna get a loyalty contract, which they don't give out no more. You know what I mean? Like
Giannis Haslam get it.
Yes, that's what I was saying. He's gonna get a loyalty contract, like they don't give those out no more. Remember, Patrick Ewing, the Knicks let Patrick Ewing walk.
They traded
Miami let D Wade walk, like stuff like that.
Now, hey Mook, I know what you're saying. They giving out a lot of money. I get what you're saying. So of course,
the money's going up.
With how the league is going, yeah, he should get the money. I'm just saying for us personally, how do we feel about it? So Mook, yeah, you definitely right, Mook. The way they giving that money out, yeah, you give it to them. But I'm saying from our perspective, how do we feel about it? So my guy Jay, you wanted to come up. You seem like you got something on your mind. Talk to us, man.
I mean, Draymond is a great player, right? He's phenomenal. And if you watch basketball and you know basketball, you know that Draymond, it could go both ways, right? I'm gonna talk shit about him and then I'm gonna praise him, right?
Right.
So he plays 4-on-3, right? Because when you go to pick and roll with Steph, you flank him. Steph always makes the right play because that's what he does. Kicks it out to Draymond. But Draymond, to his credit, is a great enough playmaker. And that's what people don't give him credit enough. He's a great playmaker. 4-on-3, absolutely. But how many guys in his position are making the right play? He makes the right play every single time. He shoots like he got a backpack on his like he got a book bag on, right? He can't shoot where the lick, but he makes the right play. And if you think about it, the Warriors, like they are with Steph, they also are with Draymond. And the thing is that Steph and Clay made Draymond, but Draymond also fits that role beautifully. So you can't take any credit from him as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think he's overrated. I do think he's a little bit overrated because he gets the benefit of the doubt with playing with Steph and Clay, but he plays his role beautifully. He really does.
All right, so Spank, let me ask y'all a question. Spank, my guy Jay. As long as they keep that core 3, they always got a shot.
Yeah,
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
they feel with them. They are always in contention. So they don't necessarily have to win a championship to for him to get that money, right? If they get close, he's worth it again. They'll feel they can run it back.
Okay.
They smart too, man.
They are not the same team without him.
You're right.
They are not the same team without him.
Because when you got suspended, they blame LeBron coming back on his 1-game suspension. He only sat 1 game.
So you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I mean, that's what the podcast.
Okay, no. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I can see it.
Now we, all ball, Uncle White. We gotta keep it 1,000. We put our feelings to the side. We never biased. All y'all make great points. Everybody in the comment make great points. He might.
Yo, first of all,
have to get the max. Go ahead.
I wanted to address a topic that you touched based on a little bit earlier before I got on with Curry wins one more and Durant wins one more. Right. First of all, I don't think Durant should be a part of this conversation. He's not there yet.
Okay.
I think Durant got to win one by himself, and then we could reintroduce that topic. But I think if Curry wins one more, and this is a very realistic thing.
Go ahead.
He could win one more.
Right.
We're gonna have to start talking about Curry in a different light.
I don't think
because now you're talking about a dude. Because what I will always tell my man Ray, right? What I always tell my man Ray is like, you got to look at it like a culture. Every year, the Warriors, when they're healthy, they got a chance to win it. Every year. You know what I'm saying? Curry wins one more. We're gonna have to start talking about a different conversation.
All right, hey, Scoop, Spank, we're going to get off this topic after this. Let me ask y'all a question. Just answer it real brief so we can go to the next topic. If Curry and LeBron, remember I said this, if Curry and LeBron win another ring, I'm saying for me, LeBron takes Larry Bird's spot, and it's sad to say, I think Curry takes Magic Johnson's spot in that top 5 greatest all time.
Not to me, he don't eclipse Magic. Curry can't guard a paper bag.
How do you feel about that, Spank?
Whoa.
It's tough, right?
I mean,
It's tough. What I mean?
It's tough.
I disagree. I disagree. And here's why I disagree.
All right, go ahead.
Because you can't, it's almost like Magic can't shoot like Curry. So they influence the game in different ways.
Right.
So now.
But hold on. Let me say something. Hold on, y'all.
Go ahead.
Like Magic.
Can we? How long? And remember, I'm an old school guy, and I love this conversation. So I want to kind of stay here.
Okay.
How long can we have the same 5 guys as the greatest of all time? Like, how long can that be until somebody surpasses somebody?
We can't. Somebody.
Now we get it somewhere, baby. Now we get it somewhere.
I hate him, but LeBron's in there.
LeBron's in there.
No, LeBron's in there.
I hate him, but LeBron's in there.
All right. So what I'm saying is, but hold on, hear me out, y'all. How long can, and I'm a Larry Bird fanatic, I'm a Magic Johnson fanatic. How long can you telling me them dudes is gonna be in the top 5 greatest all time in the next 50 years from now if Curry
until somebody takes that spot? They're there until somebody.
To me, there's always gonna be old school basketball lovers like ourselves who always keep them live.
Yeah,
because
but we gotta be
until somebody take it from me.
Nowadays, none of them is even in there. They don't even know who these people are. So 50 years from now, you might forget about STEPH.
They're
no,
there
but
until somebody take it from me.
Exaggerating when I say 50 years, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm not. I know what you're saying.
Hold on, y'all telling me let's say the next 10 years, if Curry and LeBron is already retired, right? And they get another 1 or 2 rings between them. How we not putting them in the top 5 greatest all time?
Well,
especially when one of them.
You keep saying LeBron. We have LeBron. I think.
No, LeBron is there. LeBron is there. Forget about LeBron. Yeah, I'm with him. LeBron is there.
LeBron is there.
I'm talking about. Listen, is it too crazy to think that Curry might not win another 2?
But y'all making my point. What I'm saying is, if you're telling me Curry win another 2 rings, how does he not take Magic Johnson?
He's in the top 5. He's in the top 5.
No, he's not.
How? He's the greatest shooter of all time. He changed the game of basketball.
So did Magic.
How you not gonna put him in the top 5?
So did Magic.
Now you may not take Magic out. You may not take Magic out, but you definitely put him in.
As I said,
correct, exactly. I'm not taking Magic out. I'm not taking Magic out.
All right, so hold on.
Yo, who's the top 5?
Hold on. So who we taking out?
That's what I'm saying.
Who's the top
I'm
5?
gonna have to go with Jordan, right? We start the list at number 2. I'm gonna have to go with LeBron.
Hold on. You said Jordan, LeBron. Go ahead.
Jordan, LeBron, Kareem.
Okay.
Right? Those are the top 3, right?
Okay. Thank you, B.
Magic.
Go ahead.
Magic.
Ooh.
Who do you take out? Exactly my point.
Wait a second.
Tim Duncan.
But you ain't not gonna put the greatest shooter.
No.
When you
Don't do that.
hold on a second.
No. This is your top 5. You gotta give us one more. Because we're trying to figure out who's gonna get taken out. Because he's saying Magic's not getting taken out.
I'm gonna go with Curry.
All right. So you already got Curry in your top 5 today.
He's already in the top 5.
I don't got him in my top 5 yet.
That's what
All right, but
saying.
you still owe us one.
You got to give us one more.
You got Magic.
I'm gonna go with Shaq.
Okay.
Okay, now hear me out. Now hold on, y'all. Now hold on. We gonna take our time. You got Shaq, you got Jordan, you got Magic, you got LeBron, and you got Kareem. Now if Curry wins 2 more rings, who's getting out of there?
Shaq?
Shaq is going out.
Wow.
Shaq going out.
You see what I'm saying? Like, they both dominated in one way, their own way.
Shaq going out.
Shaq
was the most dominant player I've ever seen in my life.
He's the most dominant force. Okay, I was about to say, they decided that most dominant. We'll add 50. That's dominant.
Now, let's give Scoot the floor. Y'all know Scoot is an old soul. So, Scoot, what would it take for Curry to get in the top 5, or if he ever could be in your eyes?
For me, Curry doesn't make it.
We don't know of a topic. Go ahead.
So for me, Curry doesn't make it.
But you can't say that. What if he wins 4 championships?
He needs to win. He would have to win. He would have to win another
2.
Right. Now hold on.
He wins 2. He's in the top 5.
Let me tell you what.
Now, Scoop, give us your top 5, Scoop.
Top 5.
Mike, Magic, Kareem. Y'all know me. I'm going Will. I don't care what nobody says.
Okay, Will. Okay.
That's your 5. Go ahead.
And LeBron.
All right, LeBron. Now, if Curry get another 2 rings, who's getting out of there?
He takes Wilt out from me.
So the point I'm making is, once again, Spank, like I was saying, remember, we all old school dudes. But we have to come to the realization, yo, man, if somebody impact the game just as good as you or even better.
But you know what? I take Wilt out and I put Tim Duncan in there because I told you I'm gonna do mine by position.
Okay, right. Hold on. Right. So now, hold on. So Curry wins 2 more. Who's getting out of this, Scoop?
He's not coming out.
Will,
I don't think he can make it.
Will. It's got to be Will.
I got Tim Duncan before Will.
But if you're doing it by position,
I got Tim Duncan in my top 5.
Yo, let's do by position.
If Curry wins 2 more, I'm just taking Scoot's logic. If Curry wins 2 more and you're doing it by position, he has more rings than Magic. He has one. He has 1 less MVP than Magic, and he's already the greatest. He's already the greatest shooter of all time. How do you not take out Magic?
How do I not take Magic out? I'm gonna tell you how I not take Magic out.
Okay, I'm listening.
Because I can put Magic on the court with absolutely anybody, and they win.
Back then,
Magic lost. Remember when he lost to Mike, and I know it's sad to say, but I'm gonna make the point that nobody makes. When he lost to Mike, he had lost Worthy, he had lost Cooper, and he had lost the captain Kareem. He didn't have any of them when he returned to the finals in '91. He had Lottie Divac in them. Y'all forget.
What top 75 player has Curry had when he won 2 rings other than with Durant?
You said what?
What top 75 all-time player has Curry had when he won 2 rings other than when he won 2 with Durant?
Didn't they put Clay missed it, right?
He missed it.
Let me tell you why Clay missed it. Clay missed it because Bill Walton's in there. Stop it.
All right, now hold on.
That's a fact, though. He's not a top 75 player.
So that's the question. We don't care why he
missed it.
That's a fact.
He's out.
That's a
We don't
fact.
care why
Yo,
he's
listen.
missing. He's out.
He's just not. Thank you.
Okay.
Listen, y'all, hold
So
on.
Magic did.
Yo, hold on. Y'all changing the
Come in.
topic. Let's stay on topic. Because like I said, I had other topics, but this topic is great and we not going nowhere else.
This is
Hold
good.
on.
This is good.
Listen, he
Listen,
doesn't.
no. Hold on, Scoot. Hold
Magic
on,
runs
Scoot,
the team.
Scoot, hold on. Because it's in, listen, I thought I was stubborn. Hear what you saying. You saying Curry has no way of ever cracking the top 5, no matter what he does. How is that possible?
To me.
You can't say that. You can't say
So
that.
hold on, y'all. Hold on. So you telling me, I want to hear this clearly. Everybody in the building, hey man, support. I love it. Thank you. All ball with Uncle Ice. So you telling me if Curry get 2 more rings, that's 6 rings. He have 2 MVPs. Let's say he get another Finals MVP. He gonna have the 3-point. His numbers, everything gonna be crazy. He's not cracking the top 5.
He doesn't take Magic out for me. Magic runs the team better.
Hey man, I'm gonna be honest.
I feel you.
It has to come a time point where
Guards better.
yo, you
Magic
can't be the
should hear
best
that.
for 100 years, man.
Yo, anytime, let me tell you something. Anytime, like when you first pick up a basketball, right? What's the first thing that everybody does when you first pick up a basketball?
Shoot.
You shoot, right?
Dribble.
Well, you dribble, but what's the next thing you do? You shoot. You shoot the
Yo,
ball.
Scoot is an asshole. I love it.
Curry is the greatest shooter that ever lived.
I'm not.
The greatest shooter. Anytime
Magic,
that you the greatest at anything in basketball,
and
you
Magic
have a shot to be a top 5.
Magic is the greatest passer and team runner we have ever seen.
Is he the greatest
Really say
passer
that
ever?
because
Really?
you can't really say that.
Hold on,
Yeah,
y'all. Hold on.
Jason Kidd pass and run a team just as well as Magic did.
Hold
No,
on,
he
y'all. The greatest
It was
ever. I
close,
want to
but
ask
it
a
was-
question. Hold on. What you want to ask?
Magic won.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
He's saying Magic ran the team the best. So the thing everybody talks about with Steph is, remember, he's not a leader like Magic where he's smiling all the time. But is he old reliable? He's 14 years in. Magic, he stopped playing because it was extracurricular stuff.
Now,
Be real.
Now, y'all heard what he said. Now, hold on. Let me piggyback off that. Now, check it out. I'm gonna tell you why Steph Curry is a leader, and he's a different type of leader. Just because you're not vocal and loud, don't mean you're not a leader. Let me explain.
He's a leader.
For him to want to take the back seat and just care about winning, no matter how it gets done, that's leadership, dude.
Great intangibles.
Yo, man, what he's doing, even though we joke and play around, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he gotta win another 2. I think if he win another 1, Magic is out of here, man.
Yo,
That's right.
Magic is out of here, man.
He's the
That's
leader.
right. I agree.
What he did in game 4. What he did in game 4 let you know he's a bigger leader than anybody. Did anybody give him credit?
Hey, Scoot, if he get another ring, that's 5 rings, Scoot.
Hold on. Magic got 5. Magic got 5 in 12 years.
I understand. But once again, the way Curry is impacting the game, yo, that gotta stay for something, man.
There is no basketball without Magic.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
Basketball
that.
fails.
I don't believe that.
The ratings said basketball fails without Magic and Bird.
I don't believe that.
So
No,
listen. The whole thing is,
that's a narrative they've been trying to run with forever. We understand.
It's not. Yo, 70, the 79. Yo, the 79, the ratings for the 79 college game between him and Bird are still in the top 5.
Yo, my brother.
Dude, but you got every little kid right now. You got every little kid right now. The influence of modern day Steph, that is undeniable, bro. The dude changed the way that people are playing basketball in the NBA.
And Magic,
Bird and Magic just made it like a thing, like cool.
Magic changed the way you played the game of basketball. Don't do that.
No, he did. And at that time,
Wait a second though. Curry expanded the way you even look at the game.
No,
like
you know what it is? Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why Magic's influence on basketball don't get the credit that it should. Right? Magic's game don't get the credit it should, and the influence of basketball don't get the credit it should, because shortly after Magic got there in '79, a little 5 years later, came that motherfucker MJ.
What championship did
forgot
Magic
all
win
about
without a
him,
top
and you
75
forgot-
player?
And now you wanted to play
What
above the rim.
championship? What championship did Magic win without a top 75 player?
No. We not. Hold on. We're not gonna do that. Magic. Hold on. Magic. Let me say something. Magic is great. Magic is all the props. We're not gonna sit there and act like Magic don't get all the props.
I'm not doing that.
We said no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he
Top
don't
75
get the
player.
credit
What did
for-
Magic do?
He changed the game of basketball. It
No,
just
did
happened.
Magic ever win a championship without a top 75 player?
That's a loaded
No,
question. He never had a chance.
Yo, hold on.
He got drafted to Kareem. Kareem was there before Magic. What are you talking
Exactly.
about?
Hold on.
Exactly.
He got drafted to that.
Hold on.
Curry's got 2 without a top 75 player.
No, he don't.
Listen, Magic
Yeah, he
changed the
does.
game, right? That's undeniable. But Steph Curry changed it better.
Curry got 2 championships without a top 75 player. What a Magic had Worthy. Magic had Kareem. Magic had a squad.
Hey, listen,
So what? Isaiah Thomas got a ring without no top 75.
Yo, listen.
Isaiah Thomas didn't lead a dynasty. When was the last little man that led a dynasty?
Isaiah Thomas got 2 rings.
Listen,
Was it a dynasty? Curry led a
should've been.
dynasty.
They got cheated out of the third one.
Listen,
It should have been.
Pause.
Right. So real quick, everybody speak one at a time. Y'all get a minute. I want to bring 2 more people. That's some newcomers in the building. Go ahead.
Let me say something.
Go ahead. You got a minute.
Let me say
1
something.
minute. Go ahead.
So I'm obviously a Curry advocate. I'm a Curry fan, right?
Okay.
What I gotta say is this. Number 1, when was the last time? First of all, I'm gonna start with this. In everybody's top 10 list, who's the shortest guy on the list?
Probably
The
Curry,
shortest guy
Isaiah
is the
Thomas.
greatest basketball player to ever live, Michael Jordan, 6'6". Until now, Steph Curry, 6'3". That's number 1. Number 2, when was the last time a little guy like Curry led a dynasty? Isaiah Thomas led a very, very good Detroit Pistons team, but that wasn't no dynasty. This is a dynasty, okay? This is a dynasty.
Stay right there. Go
That's
ahead,
number
Scoop.
2. That's number 2.
That's bogus.
Anytime, and then I'm gonna give it to you after this one.
All right.
Anytime that you are the greatest, and this is undeniably like nobody ever says, oh no, Steph Curry is not the greatest shooter. No, everybody, this is universally known. He is the greatest shooter of the basketball that ever lived. When you are the greatest at something, that's gotta count for something, bro.
Boom.
That's gotta count for something, bro. Come
Magic
on, man.
Is the great, Magic is the greatest
Those
floor
are 3 good
general
points.
ever.
3 good points. 3 good points. 3 good points.
Magic is the greatest floor general ever. That's 1.
Some people say Chris Paul, but continue.
Chris Paul never won a ring. I'm not even debating
Yo,
that.
listen,
That's not a debate.
Go ahead,
That's not even
Scoop.
for debate. Magic is the
I'm
greatest
messing
floor
with you, bro.
general
I'm messing with you.
ever.
Continue. I almost had him there.
2.
That was disrespectful. I apologize. That's my bad.
2. Steph Curry took a back seat. He wasn't the best player for all 4 rings. He wasn't even like he got one Finals MVP. Don't do that.
Before they got there, he
No,
lost a 3-1 series lead.
Yo, he didn't interrupt you, my dude. You gotta
My
let
bad.
me
You're right. My fault. You're right. My fault.
Andre Iguodala got the one before that, right? Curry has not had a spectacular playoffs until this year. Let's be clear. He has not had a spectacular playoffs till this year. Magic, his rookie year, showed up game 6. Now we could say Kareem should have got it and the politics in it. I agree with y'all. I'm not going to argue that. Magic career was cut short, 12 years. When he came back in 96, after 4 years of being retired, he still was averaging 10 assists a game with Nick Van Exel. Y'all didn't even know who the hell, like, come on, don't do that. Magic is, Magic,
great
you
point.
just can't do it for me.
Good
Magic
point.
Magic can guard. Magic can rebound. Now, as overall leadership, I'm not going to knock Steph Curry. I'm not going to knock Steph Curry on leadership because Steph Curry is in fact the leader. He's just very different at what he do. Like, he realized Draymond Green was getting frustrated with the crowd in Boston. So what he did, he went over to and started playing the bad guy in Boston to take all the temperature off of Draymond. He did that. He's very
good
much a leader.
Good observation.
Just for me, Magic is the greatest floor general I've ever seen. I've never seen nobody do
All
what
right.
Magic is.
Hey, Trey, you got anything to say before we get out of here? Hey, man, let me bring some more people up in the building. Y'all always welcome when they come up. I appreciate all three of y'all. Thank y'all, man.
Yo, my dude, I like your points. I like your points. So I like it. I like it. I like it.
My dudes, my dudes. Hey, Mook, let's go, Mook. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Scoop. Spank, you already know. Hey, Gotti, where you at, Mook? Nah, that was all right there. Once again, man, shout out everybody in the building. My guy Jay, my guy Spank, Scoop, you already know. Hey, Gotti, where you at, Mook? We doing a little bit overtime, about 15 minutes overtime. Hey, Mook. Hold on, y'all. Hey, man, we got great conversation going over here, man. Yo, what's good, my brothers? How y'all doing, man?
What's good, man? Doing great, man. I'm doing great.
I apologize. You see, I was, one thing with me, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I try to be respectful. I never want to just remove nobody and take them off. But you see, they ain't want to come off the screen, so I had to devo a little bit. But yo, man, pleasure to meet y'all, brothers. Pleasure for y'all to support the platform. Like I said, I do this every Friday. Me and my partner, Uncle Weiss. How do y'all feel about what was going on? What was being said? Go ahead, speak your mind.
Well, when I chimed in, y'all was talking about Draymond Green. I think being deserving of a max contract, right? And I feel like as a player, when you're a part of a winning culture, you got to get what's worth to you, and he brings something to the table that maybe others in his position can't. You know what I'm saying? Now, we can argue the point that if he was on a different type of team, would he bring that same type of progress to that team under that certain type of culture? We can argue that point, but we would never know that. You know what I'm saying? So, the league right now was based on what did you do yesterday? You know what I'm saying? And speaking on that, I could go to the point with the kid that the Knicks just signed. He had one good season. A lot of people are arguing the fact that he had one good season, why he's getting so much money. But this is the league. This is the type of situation we're in right now with the NBA. They're paying you based on what you did in a short amount of time. If you show progress, they paying you that money. It's not, you can't just fault the Knicks. This is the league. This is the league in general. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of players right now that's getting paid off for a small measure of what they did as far as on the positive end. You know what I'm saying? But not to stray too much off the topic, Draymond Green is, I'm not gonna say deserving of the max, but he's deserving of a big check. You know what I'm saying? If we remove him from the scenario of Golden State, it could possibly be a different scenario. But a lot of people would argue he's playing with one of the greatest players of all time, Steph Curry, and another great player, Klay Thompson. So, he could be benefiting off that, but he still brings what he brings to the table. It's not just about offense with him. It's defense. He's a beast. You know what I'm saying? I love his game. I love his attitude. You know what I'm saying? And you got to respect it. And he deserves to get paid. The max, I don't know, but he definitely deserves to get paid.
All right. Go ahead, my brother. What you want to say?
It was good, man. I was sitting here listening, and I was hearing about Steph cracking the top 5.
Right.
Now, Steph, man, that dude can shoot it, man. But you gonna replace Magic? I mean, Magic. I mean, a 6'9" dude.
Okay.
That play all 5.
Now hear me
that
out.
plays all 5. Okay, go ahead.
Now listen. Now all three of us look like we up in age, right? I'm 44 years old, right? I'm a stubborn old head, right? But how can we have the same dudes be the top 5, and I'm exaggerating, for 100 years? I don't want to listen. I don't want to replace Magic, Bird. I don't want to replace none of them. Right? Hold on.
Right.
And I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm not a Draymond Green fan. But I have to be fair. If Steph Curry win another ring in the way he's changed the game, how long can Magic be the greatest point guard ever? I'm just asking.
I certainly agree with you. Greatest point guard ever. Steph's the greatest shooter.
Okay.
That's 2 different things, bro.
Okay.
I mean, a dude at 6'9" that can play all 5 positions, man, and run that thing. We've never seen a guy at 6'9", man, that made Showtime. Now, I played ball. You 6'9", man. Never get ripped. You know, with Kendall. Come on, bro. I mean, and the way he galvanizes his teams, man, he's a winner. You know?
So
I'm like,
hold on, let me ask you a question, because it seems like this is hitting home, it's hitting to the heart, and that's what I like. We like you see him right here. So hold on. Does anybody have will there ever be a new top 5?
At some point there was, man. Like, you know, like when Magic and Jordan came, before them, you know, there's a top 5, I'm quite sure. But sometimes they gotta wait their turn, man. You know what I'm saying? Like people are mentioning these guys' names and they're still playing.
Right.
See?
Great
like
point.
I mean, you gotta evaluate the guys, you know, like once they're done, then let's speak, man. But then they gotta say this. Steph, I love him, man, but he needs screens, bro. He needs screens, right? And you know basketball, I mean, a guy has to get 2 or 3 screens to get it off, man. Well, you see Jordan, man. Oh, Jordan, one-on-one, man. I mean, so I'm not, you know, again, you know, that's my thing. And then 2, again, everybody needs great players, man. You know, but in this day and age, man, they did it, you know, with kind of like self-GMs where they join teams, you know. So it's like Steph needed, you know, certain players. And his previous 2, they had to go get KD, man, in the Hamptons, man. So it couldn't help us, bro. So, I mean, so again, you know, and then also we all know that, you know, in the playoffs and finals, he really didn't shine the way he does regular season. See? And then 2,
hey man, y'all both making some great points.
I'm coming in a minute.
And you said something you said something that I've never heard nobody say, and maybe people are scared to say, but on this platform, we talk like we outside. Like I said, this platform is for y'all, it ain't for me. I know people want to talk how they really want to talk and say what they really want to say. And you said something that stuck out. You said Steph Curry needs screens. Hey man, I mean, some people in the comments don't agree with you, but I respect your opinion.
Watch the game, bro. I mean, occasionally he'll step back and get loose, but if you watch the game, man, he needs 1 and 2 and 3, 4 screens and so on and so forth, man. Or pass, the guy screens, he's open, right?
So both y'all. I want to argue a point though. That's to free him up to shoot, and it's all about maximizing someone's potential. But let's not forget, he got the boogie with him too. He's an ankle breaker when he want to be. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm a coach, I'm gonna set screens for him too. He's the fucking greatest shooter of all time. You know what I'm saying? It's better for him to shoot it open than for somebody that's on him. You know what I mean? So you got to maximize someone's potential at the end of the day. Now, not to take away from your point about Magic. Magic is one of the greatest of all time. But I also agree with the host that at some point we have to recognize that if we're going to have a top 5, then maybe somebody got to be replaced. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And we only can judge that and measure that off of accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? And we can never take nothing from Magic. And I would put Magic on my team any day. But would I take Curry over Magic? Why not? That kid is a proven winner, and he's one of the greatest shooters of all time. And he's I feel he's a floor general too. But we got to remember the game is different now. You know, the coach is shooting 3-pointers. Everybody's shooting 3-pointers. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of game now. You know what I'm saying? So we have to also look at that too. You know, old school was the floor general, bring it up, pass, maybe he cut. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like the point guard can give it to you just like anybody else can. You know what I'm saying?
Is he the essence of a true point guard? Like now, it's like there's not really a position. I mean, a 3-point shooter with handles that have the ball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, I'm old school, man. So if I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like they're defined in my head, you know, like nowadays it's not really, you know, a true position, so to speak. Like Giannis 3, 4, 5, you know, what have you. See what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's kind of
So-
my thing.
so
So
let me-
we can't
let me-
really say. Go ahead.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all brothers a question, and y'all can answer one at a time. What's your top 5 greatest all time?
Well, I got LeBron, and y'all didn't even speak about Kobe. The last group didn't even mention Kobe. Are y'all kidding me?
Give us your 5.
I got Kobe, I got Jordan. So now let me rewind a little bit. I'm gonna go with Kareem at the 5. I'm gonna go with LeBron at the 4. Now for the 3, I can go either Jordan or Kobe because they both was beasts on defense and they ain't never letting down on a challenge. So I would be comfortable putting any one of them at the 3. Whoever's at the 3, I'm gonna put the other one at the 2, and I'm going with Curry at the 1.
What's your 5, my brother?
My 1 is Magic. My 2 is Jordan. I'm gonna go with my 3. I have to, man. I can't just kick Bird out, man. My 4, you know, I think I'm gonna have to go with Duncan. 5, I gotta be biased now, man. Dream Olajuwon, man. My 5, Dream.
Kareem?
You know, Dream.
Now, my top 5 is the first 4 you had, but my 5 is Shaq. Now,
well, who's your first 4? Who's your first
I
4?
got Magic at the 1, I got Mike at the 2, I got Bird at the 3, I got Duncan at the 4, and I got Shaq at the 5.
Copy. Okay.
Now, me being an old head and being very stubborn, this is how I feel. If Curry win another one, if LeBron win another one, I'm being honest, I don't want to have to take them out, but it's going to have to be some discussions. LeBron might have to take Larry Bird's spot, and Curry might have to take Magic's slot. I'm just being honest.
Can I ask you right now why you got Bird over LeBron?
To be honest, because LeBron is still playing for 1. For 2, I think Larry this here, LeBron ain't got that. I think Larry Bird is just as good as LeBron. He's just not as athletic. I think he had the more will to win. He shoot better. He's tougher. I just like him better than LeBron. But that's not to say when LeBron's career is over that he's not going to take Larry Bird's spot. But for me, right now, since LeBron is still playing, I'm still taking Bird. Because also, hold on, just quick fast. Also, I'm going to be honest. LeBron is smart enough. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But them years he was in the East, he was smart enough to stay in the East. That East was weak and that East was terrible. Like, we tend to forget that. And hold on, and I ain't never been scared to say this. He only wins when he has a super team. And he puts them shits together himself. So to me, for me, my opinion, I hold that against him a little bit.
Okay.
But I can't knock Bron because Bron did dismantle a few dynasties, man. That team in Detroit, you know, getting triple dubs in Cleveland. I mean, I love ball, man. Hold
on, name how many dynasties he just mentioned.
Well, I'm just saying, like, okay.
No.
Let's say, for instance, Detroit, right?
He didn't just manage Detroit. Detroit won a ring.
No, when he played them, right?
Okay.
Triple dub, and they out of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Boston, they out of there.
They won a ring.
I mean, but I'm saying when he played them, but when he played them, bro, after he played them, man, and won, out of there. Okay. You know, I mean, LeBron got coaches fired, bro. You know, I mean, it's Toronto, bro. See what I'm saying? I mean, he dismantles people, man. Like, I'm serious. I mean, that's just my opinion. That's what I'm saying, you know? So, like, for me, I'm a whole head, man. And I just think with the Curry thing, if the game, it caters more towards your style, that gives you an advantage. So if you take away the analytics, you know, and take away, you know, and reinsert, you know, like those GP days, you know, and Dumar's days, I don't think we're having the same conversation.
I
You
can
know,
agree. I can
so
agree with that.
I'm not mad at him. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that boy, ooh, he's a sniper, man. But then also too, I say this: he did not do a great thing for the game as far as kids, man. Because every kid think I can go in there and shoot half court, bro. And my thing about it too, I see his coach on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like Steve Kerr. He'll take some shots and Steve Kerr like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, hold up, this is dude's coach, man. And he's like, bad shot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, again, as a player, you know, and love for the game, I get it. He puts in work, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like kids don't understand that, and that kind of ruins the game of basketball where everybody's shooting threes. Even this year, man, like everybody's shooting threes.
Can I say something? Can I say?
Hold on, dude. You're gonna get to go. Give me 1 minute. You're gonna have the floor. Where did you if you don't mind me asking, where you play at?
No, I mean I played, you know, like low D1, man. I wasn't
Hold on, my brother. One thing we do on here, we give people their props. Don't ever downplay yourself. Hey man, you play D1, you went to school.
Bro, I'm being humble, man. I'm being humble, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm being humble, man. So I played Wichita State in Kansas, man. You know, so.
Okay. Nah, because we like to congratulate and salute brothers, man, that did the damn thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, say no more. Respect that. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, let me just say one thing. I played street ball, but I came up with the likes of, I was in Rice when Felipe was there. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I wasn't, you know, I come up in that era. You know what I'm saying? My brother Ziggy, Melvin McKee. I grew up with Cam when Cam was playing ball before the rap.
Ziggy, homie.
You know what I'm saying? When Mace was playing ball.
I played for Ziggy. That's my teammate, man.
Yeah. Remember, Cam took MVP in the Rucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come up with that era. You know what I'm saying? So I was always on the court, 139th and Lenox, when the park getting closed, we broke big going up and down the court. You know what I'm saying? But so that's where I come from. So I wasn't nice, but I know the game. You get what I'm saying?
Now hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. Let us all give each other props. Now me, I'm from the Hill. That's Mo Hicks.
Right.
He coached Rice High School with Kim.
Yes.
Listen, that's my block.
Yes.
We did. So once again, I wasn't good. I played high school, average like 20. I didn't want to go to school. I wasn't never good enough to make it to the NBA, nowhere near. But we literally played all day, and I was the young kid. Me and my guy, we was 14, 15, 16. We didn't see Red Orchard in them play. We didn't see Ali Mo and sit at 14, 15 years old. They don't even know my guy Poodle from the east side, Ali Mo Parton in high school, averaging 30. So once again, that's the era I come from. So I feel where y'all coming from and I understand. So go ahead, my brother.
But to go back to my original point I was trying to make, because he was talking about Curry and shooting and all that. But you got to remember something. A lot of the players, including Jordan, when they first came in the league, they were high flyers. But at some point, they had to develop that jump shot to continue their career in the league. Let's think about all the high jumpers, right? After a while, it's too much on the knees. So you had to develop your game to do things differently. All of the great dunkers that really prolonged their career, they had to develop a jump shot after a while. So we can never downplay the jump shot. Yes, Curry shoots from half court, but guess what? He makes them. You know what I'm saying? And the kids are going to only follow the ones that's great. And we can't fault them for that. But once again, like I said earlier, this is the league that we're in right now. It's about everybody shooting a jump shot. I miss the old times. I miss the down low days with Ewan and Oakley. I miss that. You know what I'm saying? I miss those days. But you still got to appreciate the talent that these young boys got these days. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I mean?
So before I let y'all get out of here, we gonna end the show on this note. Yo, once again, y'all two brothers, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming on the platform because, like I said, man, this is just something we trying to build for fellas like us. Because, like I said, we talk the raw, uncut. We either played or we witnessed it. I always tell people, our experience was we was there in the trenches with it. We ain't have to watch it. Ain't nobody have to tell it to us. We played the game, whether we was nice or not. Let me just give me y'all one opinion, a quick opinion.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about Kevin Durant in the legacy and how his legacy is going right now?
Dude, I mean, in this day and age, man, I thought about it. I can't hate the dude, You know, he is a mercenary, man. You know what I'm saying? He is a basketball mercenary. You know, if it don't, I mean, if this ain't working, man, I go somewhere else. And guess what? They gonna want to get him. They gonna pay for him. They gonna pay for him, right? Yeah, he is a mercenary.
Right.
You know, so hey, you know.
Yeah. Go ahead. What you feel about KD, my brother?
His game is one of the greatest, you know, and I think like his decision making and the jumping from this team to that team is once again just a resemblance of how the league is now. You know, like you was mentioned earlier, Bird, Jordan, they didn't leave their teams. You know what I'm saying? It's what the league is now. It's a lot of team hopping. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know what's going through his head, or to really to critique him or say he's right or he's wrong. You know, I can only go for what's on the surface of things. But like you said, just real quick, it looks kind of crazy, you know, the way he just hopping back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, but that's not. I would never take away from the kid game. He's nasty. I wish I had his game. And I'm gonna end it off at that.
Yes, sir. Yo, man, I appreciate y'all, brothers. We're gonna end the show on that note, man. Much love, much respect. I thank y'all very much.
Definitely, I love what you're doing too, man. I'm definitely a supporter.
Thank you, man. I hope to see y'all and talk to y'all again, man. I like y'all content. I like y'all talk. It's official. I love it. I hope to talk to y'all again, man.
Definitely. Peace out, Harlem World in the building.
Yes, sir, Harlem. Y'all have a good weekend.
You too, bro. All right.
All right. Yes. So listen, man. Yo, man, wonderful show. Got some new great guys up on the platform. They know what the fuck they talking about. I'm excited. Big shout out to my guy Mook. I try to bring him up, but you know how this thing goes. Spain, Scoop, my guy Jay. Listen, man. I appreciate everybody in the comments. My guy Big Bro Bert. What up, baby? I appreciate everybody in the comments. I know I can't name everybody. And once again, if I don't follow you back, I'm sorry. I will follow you back. I'm still new to this. I still don't even know how to share that. I'm still screenshotting it. So bear with me. I thank all of y'all. Uncle Ice will be back next Friday. He hanging with his family. Hey, man, family comes first. And that's what we do here. My guy Kel, Still Visions, what up? My guy Fabian, listen, man, we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. Every Friday, 6 o'clock, we in the building. We talking raw, uncut, 1000%, no bias, feelings to the side, basketball. So next Friday, we out of here. And hold on. This show was so good, we gonna end on the music. Yeah. All boy with Uncle Ice, man. We getting out of here. Everybody have a great weekend. Listen, keep the air conditioners on. It's hot. Yeah, man. So next